ever survival world. 1 year ago, we said goodbye to the world. And today, 1 year later, we return. Gamers, welcome back. Today is definitely going to be a very nostalgic trip down memory lane because we're revisiting my favourite survival world I've ever made. Minecraft Survival Season 3. I still cannot believe it's been a year since I ended this series. That's mental. So please subscribe. I just want to get on with looking at this world and seeing what I did a year ago. Let's do this. So of course we're going to begin here at World Spawn, the first ever glimpse we got of this world. The point where it all started. Now I remember coming back in here later on in the season and building this small house. And yeah, I mean it's a pretty sweet house, but I don't really like what I did with the roof in here. Like look, this is really ugly. I don't like that. And then if I can remember correctly, we've got the coordinates to both of our bases. Because, yeah, this world has 2 bases. But, I mean, there's really not a lot here, is there? There's really not. It is a pretty sweet little house, though. But then over the bridge, we've got a path to my favourite survival base ever. But I've got the Elytra, so why don't we just fly and take a look at it from the air. Look at this place. Oh, I'm in love with this base. Never built a survival base before, which is better than this. So we've got a path that connects it up to World Spawn. And then just look at this place. It's so highly terraformed. I mean, look at these boulders, the street lights, and then all the amazing builds that come along with the base. A build by an old friend, Caden's Cabin it was called. We had the starter zone here with all our starter farms. And we had like an automatic wheat farm, which I never replanted. And like, this was our strip mine, our earliest strip mine from like, what was it? Episode 8, episode 7? I don't know. Something like that. Wow, this is really, really nostalgic. It really is. My favourite starter house ever. Look at it. Can you see why it's my favourite? Look at the moss, the trapdoors. Look at the outside terraforming. We had the dragon head here as well. Inside, I mean, the interior. I don't know how much I like this interior today. But I remember we used to have like chests here. And then we sat Doggo, our pet dog, on that red carpet there. And then upstairs, this was where we slept. I think we had like a diamond in the item frame, maybe. It's really cramped house, but it was really all we needed in the early days of this world. I really like what I did here with the copper archway and the vines into like, what did I call it? Enchanting Forest? I must have called it Enchanting Forest. Our first enchantment setup. Like, this is such a throwback. This was a wool farm. It's not really a wool farm anymore. There were sheep in here, trust me, there were sheep. But now there's this guy. It's been a while since I've killed a mob inside of this world. Feels good. Over here we've got Portal to the Nether. We'll go there soon. We made a huge Nether hub in this world and I'm in love with it. I remember it very well. I haven't forgotten. Our automatic sugarcane farm. It was double-sided, the biggest sugarcane farm I ever made. Now, this thing was productive. It was sweet. And then over here, we have what? A cactus farm? I don't think I really used this at all, but it was a nice thing to have, for sure. Yeah, look, I never even emptied it. And then down here was where we defeated the Wither, if I remember correctly. It's probably really, really dangerous down here today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This place is dark. This place is dangerous. Okay, well, you know what? In that case, we're just going to go. Yeah, that Wither pit, it goes deep. It's where we fought the second boss of Minecraft, the Wither. And can we just take a minute to admire how amazing this base looks at night time? I'm going to get a view from the sky, actually. Like, look. It's so bright. It's effectively spawn-proof. If you're going to make a survival world, I highly recommend lampposts, streetlights. They're beautiful. They don't even have to be a really cool design, but they really are so effective and they make the base look good. But I don't want to continue this trip at night time. And with the bright blue skies back, I think it makes sense we go ahead, take a look at the storage basement. I was absolutely in love with the storage basement. And honestly, I see why. I mean, look at this. So much storage down here. So much storage. And this was like early game. This looks tiny. But if you actually look at it, it is really not that bad. And it doesn't actually look the best, but with all the ores in here and even just like with the lantern, the tuff, the cobblestone, it makes it look good. However, I gotta be honest, this whole thing with the dirt on different levels, I don't like it. If I built this today, that would not exist. Over here, we've got the modern mansion. 3-4 hours of building, was it? I mean, look at this. It's huge. I've come to like another base in this world more than this mansion, but that's not the point. The mansion's absolutely beautiful and we're going to take a look at it regardless. We've got a nice porch that loops around the mansion, and then we have a main hall here. We have like a lounge area, a kitchen, if I remember correctly. This is a garage. Yep, it is. Don't know why I had a garage, but honestly the base is just too spacious. Like, it's nice to have a spacious base, but this is just empty spacious and I don't like that. But it did the job, it served me well. And then we had a pathetic, useless attic up there because I wanted 3 floors on this place for some reason. If I've got to be honest though, if I built this today, I'd probably just scrap the 3rd floor entirely. Anyway, Project Villager. Oh, this project was tedious, boring, annoying, and I hated it. But it was well worth it in the end, because we got a breeding containment out of it, we got a trading hall out of it. So it was sweet. It was really sweet. And over here, oh my god, what's your name? Tommy and Timmy. Definitely didn't forget about you guys. And in here, we've got the trading hall. And the trading hall's a massive villager head. And you know what? That villager head, I actually really like it. But yeah, look, we have all of the different villager professions in here. It's really sweet. We've even got this pathetic little nitwit. Oh, I hate this. I hate the nitwit. It is a sweet trading hall. It's a sweet zone of the world. Although if I made it today, I really don't think I'd leave this ugly minecart rail track here. I left it because, yeah, transporting the villagers was a huge part of the project, but do I really want it and do I really need it? No. Once the project is done, you should probably rip out the rail line. But yeah, for the overworld, is that really it at this base? I think it is. That's a lot of stuff though. However, as for the nether, oh no way. We had a sweet nether hub in this world. Nether hub. So we're going to go ahead and take the gold armor, because I know that we're in a crimson forest. I do remember that much. So if I remember correctly, this way, yeah, it's just a really sharp, really deadly cliff, and I really hate being out here. Another thing I'd do if I make this world today, make this area a bit safer. Like, God, that's terrifying. Imagine if I didn't have gold armor there. This guy'd shoot me right off the edge. Like, this place is dangerous. I don't like it. But the hub, oh, the hub is sweet. Now, the Soul Speed Highway. Something I absolutely love. It's only effective with Soul Speed 3, because without Soul Speed 3, obviously, it's like the slowest way ever. But with Soul Speed 3, oh, it's sweet. And it's not exactly safe, is it? Okay, alright then, come on. Let's go, come on. Oh, these things are tanks. They are dealing a lot of damage. I've forgotten how powerful these guys were. Jeez. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, yeah, not the safest highway, but it goes to the Nether Fortress, right? I think so. Yeah, right down there, look, the Nether Fortress. And that goes to the Blaze Farm. Now, this is probably a good time for me to say, I did a lot in this world. More than I can really take a look at in today's video. We did a Blaze Farm, and I don't remember the way to it. We did an end hub and a stronghold base, and I don't know where the stronghold is anymore. So those two builds, they're basically off limits. I don't know where it is. I'm sure I could find the Blaze Farm, but I honestly don't really care. Because I do remember what I did there. And it really wasn't that good. It was not a massive base. It was just a small room where I killed blazes, really. And as for the Ender Hub, I'd love to go there, but I simply do not know where the stronghold is. It has been a year since I've been in this world, guys. Cut me some slack. It's time to move over to base 2. The Tiger Biome Kingdom. Because yes, we set this base up in the Tiger Biome, and I was getting into lore at this point. The lore for this base, it was a kingdom. It was built long before that other base. Not really, but it's how the lore works, you know? And we have a nice minecart rail line going to it, and it all started with a small tent. We made this tent after we left that first base. Then we have a newly terraformed nether portal with, look at these lights again. So this base is also effectively spawn proof and all lit up. We had an auto smelter just there, and oh yeah, diamond beacon. I can't believe I forgot to point that out at the old base. 2 diamond beacons in this world. We were loaded, I know. A small strip mine, just a smaller strip mine, which is where we became loaded for the second time. And my favourite survival base, the castle. The place where the king lived, aka myself. We had a bed, we had a small storage area, another enchanting setup because kingdom, magical, you know. Kitchen, and then a greenery area at the top. This base feels way more like a survival base to me, whereas the other seems like a creative modern mansion, which is kind of like what it is. I just prefer this base, I really do. The castle, it's just better in my opinion. It's smaller, but it's better. Like I said, that other base, way too spacious and empty. Now, this thing scares me every time I look at it. Caden made this, if I remember correctly, and I named it something. Don't remember what I named it, but my bow's got flame on it. I've got flint and steel somewhere in this world. So how about we just stay away from that? We had like a bridge over here, and we had the magical rocks made of amethyst around the base. We also had the storage building, and we'll take a look at the storage building at night. And we had a special guest at the storage building. So there was a piston door at the storage building, but the whole point of this storage building was that you are able to fly in from the sky. Look at how much storage we had here. Oh. Look at how much storage we had here. It was sweet. I need to watch my health. Doggo, did you miss me? Oh my god, Doggo. Doggo, hi. Oh my god, it's been so long. You must be hungry. You must be really hungry. Oh my god, Doggo. Doggo was the superior pet of this world and of this channel. And never forgotten. And he's still not been forgotten to this day. He was kind of just left here at the storage building. I mean, you get to look at all my old stuff, which I'm never using anymore. I left this world, Doggo. It's been a year since the finale. Can you believe that? Mental. But yeah, this was the massive storage building of this world. My biggest ever storage building. Got items up there. We had a notch apple and a totem up there. And we had our Woodland Explorer maps and our Ocean Explorer maps. And then, look at how sweet this base looks at night time as well. Also pretty sweet. It's a little bit darker than the other one, but still, it is really nice. Although I am going to skip the night time because I just am. Finally! Oh yeah, we have the foxes as well. They were forgotten about. Foxes, forgotten pets. Their names, don't remember. What were your names, guys? What was your name? Bobby? What was your name? Hey, let me see your name. Billy. They do not look happy to see me run. Yeah, it's me. It's fine. I was your owner. I did technically abandon these guys. Anyway, I think they had like a third. I think I had a third fox. don't exactly remember what happened to it. I think Caden had something to do with its death or something. I don't know. Never really cared about the foxes, but we got them, and that was something. But you really thought I would forget? If you remember what we did in episode 60 of this world, then I salute you. We had a hidden base. Now I know, once you get up here, it's not very hidden, is it? But the point is, it was a hidden base, okay? And this was where we had all our valuables. Gold walls, emerald floor, diamond block. We even have a netherite ingot in here, yes. Obsidian. You know what? I honestly think that that's all there is in this world. Obviously, there were things that I never actually saw today, like the stronghold and the ender hub. And I definitely did an ender hub and a stronghold base. I remember what I did there. And I'd love to go back there. But I don't think I'm ever going back there because I don't remember where it is. But anyway, that's gonna do it for the Revisiting Minecraft Survival Season 3 1 year later special. It's been a sweet video, this one. It's been a nostalgic trip down memory lane for me. We met Doggo again. I honestly feel bad for that dog. He's just sat in a massive building. We got to look at some of my favourite builds and projects of the world. Have I said it enough already? This is my favourite ever survival world, and I think you see why. One of the reasons I don't want to start a survival season 4 is because I don't want to top this world, and I don't think I possibly can top this world. We did so many tedious projects in this world, like Project Villager, and that's what made this world the best world. But I wouldn't want to do those projects again, if you know what I mean. 2 bases, a hub in every dimension. We did a lot in this world, more than I can recap. And that's going to conclude this video. Please subscribe. I hope to be back in this world one day, but that will not be for a long, long time. But I'll never forget this world. It will always be